Hi everyone, welcome back to Fundamentals of Engineering with Farhad. We want to review an interesting problem in engineering economics in terms of present worth value of a brand new car. So in this problem, a man is purchasing a brand new car at a cost of 18,000 and there is an operating cost of the car which is 2,500 yearly and the salvage value of the car decreases by 3,000 grants each year. The car is now 3 years old. Assuming an annual interest rate of 12%, we want to know what is the cost of owning and operating the car for one more year. So this is the initial price of the car, 18 grand or $18,000 for the brand new car. And at the end of each year or the very beginning of the second year, other year, there is a decreased value in terms of the salvage. So the salvage value drops by 3,000 dollar each year. So this is the drop of salvage value each year. And now we are in the year three. We want to know what is the expenses of having and operating and owning the car for 1 year until the end of year four. So this this problem, which we are now at the third year old of the car, there is a three component to this problem. First, decrease in salvage value for one more year from year three to year four, that which is a $3,000 in terms of drop. And we have to add that with the yearly operational cost, which is a constant value of $2,500 yearly. And the other component, yet we have to add it, is the value of having cash 1 year earlier in comparison at the end of year four in comparison to year three due to interest rate of a high interest rate of 12% yearly. So for the very first two, we just simply add these two numbers, 3,000 plus 2,500, and yet we have to add the third component, which is the value of having cash on hand 1 year earlier due to interest rate of a high interest rate of 12%. So to do that, first we'll subtract the initial cost of the car by three drops by the year three because we are in the year three, and that's a 9,000, the salvage value of the car. Then we want to know what is this 9,000 in terms of future for one more year, reading that from the present value at the year three, which is 9,000 by 12% interest there, and just one more year to reach the end of 4 year. So to do so, if you find this a constant based of any engineering chart that gives you a coefficient of 1.12 for future over present for 12% and one more year, and that's comes with this number. If you subtract that by 9,000, it just gives you the value of having cash 1 year earlier due to interest rate. So the difference between 9,000, which is the salvage value at year 9, and then the 10,080 bucks, which is the effect of interest year due to one more year, it just gives us this number. If we add this 1,080 bucks to the first two part, it just gives us 3,000 plus 20, 2,500 plus 1,080. It just gives us a $6,580 in terms of owning and operating the car from year three to year four. Thank you. We'll solve more problem in engineering economics.